Good morning. Hello guys, welcome to Moniez Table VSG Vlogs. Today is January the 10th, 2020. It's a Friday, y'all. Today when I weighed in, I was 325, right? Yeah, 325 pounds. My highest weight during this pre-op stage was 352 pounds. So yeah, my highest weight in life was 369 pounds. So, but I don't count that because I have not seen that on the scale again, but I have been seeing that 350. So yeah, 350. But so yes, today I have to go to my psych evaluation appointment. Yesterday I had my endoscopy and that went fairly well. But yeah, I wanted to tell y'all, I was going to put it in the other video, but that video was already a little long, and I'm trying to keep these vlogs, even though they're vlogs, trying to keep them, you know, not too long. I don't want to wear y'all patience, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to tell y'all, because when I went, let me tell you, when I was in the pre-op section of the hospital, the only thing, there was other people there too in different you know, parts. The only thing that separated the beds was curtains, so you could really hear, you know, hear everything, even three beds over if they were talking loud enough. And I heard, oh my God, it was the saddest thing ever. Like it really grieved my spirit. Like, there was this older lady and the doctor had went in there and he was just telling her how her cancer has spread and it's incurable and it's attacking her organs and there's really nothing they can do about it. And she wanted them, from the conversation I could tell, she wanted them to go in and try to take out the tumor to increase her time span where her life is concerned. And he was like, you know, we can go in, we can cut you open, we can take out the tumor, but it will increase your quantity of life, but it won't increase, it will decrease tremendously your quality of life. And he gave her 3 to 6 months to live. Like 3 to 6 months. And when I tell y'all, me and my mom just started praying, asking God to intervene on her behalf, because I mean, my spirit was so grieved, and it was like I had to really pray. I had to pray it off of me because I didn't want it to go into, you know, my procedure. But it was just like, oh my God, like what I was in there for. And I told y'all, like, I wasn't nervous anyway, but that made me even more grateful that that's all I was in there for, you know. But then it also opened my eyes to the fact that we got to take care of our bodies. You know, it's so many things, so much stuff in the foods out here that's causing these cancers and these illnesses that are taking us out of here before our time. So he was telling this lady, this patient, that she had to choose. Like, either you choose quality or you choose quantity. Yes, you'll be here longer. Yes, it'll extend your lifespan, but your quality of life will be non-existent. Like, you'll spend the rest of the time that you have in the ICU. Like, how do you make that decision? How do you choose, okay, do I want to have good quality for 3 to 6 months and then still leave here? Or do I want to have quantity, where I can be here a couple of years extra, or the year extra, a couple of months extra, but my quality of life would be decreased. I'll have to spend it in the ICU. Like, I don't know. But it made me grateful, and it also like motivated me to get my health together even yet the more. So I just prayed for the lady, just praying for her still. Her husband was in there and she was so calm. What made me a little uncomfortable and kind of upset and discouraged with the doctor, or disappointed with the doctor, that's the correct terminology, was he had little to no compassion when he was talking to her. Like, you're telling this lady she only has 3 to 6 months to live, and there's no compassion in his voice. Like, I wouldn't even have told her in that area where there's other people. I would have took her to a private room to tell her that. Like, I don't know. And don't get me wrong, the hospital is great, the staff is great. I just feel that could have been orchestrated a little better, and with a little more compassion and empathy. Because, like my mom said, like, what if that was his mother or his sister or his daughter? Like, how would you want a doctor to talk to her if this was the news they were telling one of your family members? Like, that's the same thing, the same way you should carry it. So I'm tired, and I don't know if I'm tired because the anesthesia hasn't fully worn off, which they told me to kind of expect that, because I'm really supposed to give it 24 hours to fully wear off and get out of my body. But they scheduled me, my endoscopy was at 1:30, and they scheduled me for 10 o'clock in the morning to see for the psych eval. So it's like, I really can't wait 24 hours because y'all got me scheduled for this appointment. So, but I'm feeling okay. My throat, when I woke up this morning, it was slightly sore. Like yesterday, it seemed like it had calmed down some, but it was slightly sore this morning, but it wasn't bad. Like, I was still able to, drink me some water, and was able to take my blood pressure medication with no problem. So it wasn't bad. But yeah, so I am headed here. I will let you all know how it goes once I leave. Alright, y'all, I am here early, of course, as always. Y'all know how they like you to be 15 minutes early. So I'm 15 minutes earlier than the 15 minutes that they wanted me to be here early. I will let y'all know how it goes. I know this part of the process, a lot of people were kind of nervous about. I'm not really nervous. Because one, I already been through this, and because two, I mean, I'm not really nervous. You know, there's crazy in all of us. You know what I'm saying? Even the one who's the doctor who's about to give me this evaluation got some crazy in them too. You know what I'm saying? So don't be judging me. I'm just gonna go in here, answer the questions, do, and be out. You know, I have totally placed this whole process in the hands of God, and the blessings of God maketh rich and addeth no sorrow. So far so good. Everything has been kind of smooth sailing. So I put it in his hands. So whatever goes, that's the way it goes. But yeah, so I will be going in a couple of minutes. And that's it. I'll see you all when I come out. All right. Peace. Hey guys, I am back, y'all. The psych eval went great. Great. First of all, the doctor who did the psych eval actually went through the VSG surgery, which I think every doctor or weight loss surgery clinic or whatever should have some people there that will meet with the prospective patients who've had actually went through the surgeries. She definitely said she's gonna turn everything over to the surgeon to let them know I am ready for this. I do feel confident. I'm excited about it. Like, I have no apprehensions whatsoever. I'm excited. Like, we talked for a long time, and I think I encouraged her as well. You know, she had the surgery. She looks good. She had it 5 years ago, and her weight is still off. So it went really well. You know, I just was open and honest, and told her some of the problems I've had in the past versus the problems that I have now, which I'm telling you, mentally, I'm just there, y'all. And I feel like it's important to make sure your mental is right before you take this journey. And that way you'll be focused, you'll stay focused, and the food that you had problems with won't have that control over you anymore, you know? Okay, yeah, I just wanted to have a brief interruption. I think I was so excited with how good the appointment went that I forgot to give y'all some valuable information that I think you all would appreciate, especially those of you who are in the process of getting surgery and are a little nervous about your psych evaluation. Some of the questions that was asked by her was, do I have a problem with overeating excessively, like binge eating? Have I ever purged? Was one of the questions. And am I an emotional eater? Was one of the questions. Do I have a habit of waking up in the middle of the night and going to eat or snack? If I snack, how often do I snack? Do I snack throughout the day? Or do I have thought conscious snacks. How many times have I went out to eat? She asked about my support system during this process. Have I ever had any suicidal thoughts? Am I on any antidepressants or anything for anxiety? Have I ever been on any of those things? Where did my weight problems start? And what is some things that may have caused it? What are some of my triggers that cause the emotional eating? So yeah, mainly that was all the questions she asked. Some of the questions that I know she had down on her chart to ask, I was answering them during the conversation. Before I actually went in to meet with her, I was instructed to fill out a probably like 10 question questionnaire, which kind of was similar questions. Some of the questions was concerning my sleep habits. That was mainly all. But like I said, just be yourself. Answer the questions. Take time out to really get to know yourself, and the psyche eval will be even easier. It's important during this journey to know ourselves. So yeah. So that was it. All right. So back to the beginning part of the video. I just wanted to make sure that y'all had, just a gist. Of course, every doctor is different. So every doctor who does the psych eval, they may ask totally different questions. Just try to prepare yourself as much as possible and answer the questions honestly and get to know yourself. All right. So yeah, so that is it, y'all. That is it. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to subscribe. But until we meet again, may God be with you and may heaven smile upon you. Be blessed.